At no point will I stand for any Russell Westbrook slander. I just watched your whole little spiel you did about Russ, and hard to get through. Hard to stomach and watch that. You said all that to say nothing, to say that you was a hater, which people already knew that. You said you didn't see Russell Westbrook's talent earlier because you're not Sam Presti. You're not a GM. Not qualified to evaluate that kind of talent at that level. There's a reason he didn't start as a freshman. There's a reason he started as a sophomore and played better. Freshmen normally come in, don't play a lot early. Some do, some don't. But first ballot Hall of Famer. Luckily, you don't have a vote. So we see would be biased. But no Russell Westbrook slander will be tolerated. When I was at your former employer, Fox, and your former colleague and co-worker, Callan, tried to do the same thing. Didn't stand for it then, ain't gonna stand for it now. It's unfortunate that we're not in the same building anymore, because I would have loved to debate this in person. No Russell Westbrook slander will be tolerated. I wouldn't pay my money to see too many people play basketball, but I would pay to see Russ play because of how he approaches the game. You giving these backhanded compliments with your statements, you can keep it. There's nothing positive coming out of your message, Skip. So we're not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to tolerate it. That man played the game of basketball the way it should be played. Every night he stepped on the floor and has done things in this league that no one else will do. So to say that in your Hall of Fame he's not that, you don't get a vote. So mute point. And everybody doesn't need a platform to hate on people all the time, man. Like, it's okay to give flowers. It's okay to recognize greatness without giving backhanded compliments. Yeah, no Russell Westbrook slander will be tolerated.
Okay. OG, Mr. Kenyon, I gotta go see what Skip said. Skip wildin' again? Is Skip wildin' again? You know I'm gonna pull it up. But before all of that, hey, you know I gotta do this. Hey, if this is your first time here, please, if you digging the vibes, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Let me know what time it is. Shoot your opinion down there. All of it. Hate, all of it. All of that. Disagreements, all of that. Bring it in here. Bring it here. Now, if you one of my ones that be on this thing all the time, hey, I appreciate it. Without no you, there's no me. So I'm telling y'all, thank y'all for all the contributions, all the love. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Because it is your host, Saint Germain of the Lunch Table Podcast, and I'm here to deliver you the real. So, without further ado, let's hop into what the heck this dude Skip said.
And obviously, his numbers, his achievements say slam dunk first ballot Hall of Famer. But I have been very consistent in my stance about Russell Westbrook, my view of Russell Westbrook's game. He would not be in my Hall of Fame. I don't hate the player, but I guess I hate the game.
This is his
Just
opinion.
ain't my cup of Gatorade.
That's his opinion.
But I will say this. I have great respect for how hard Russell Westbrook played the game of basketball every single dribble of 18 seasons.
Okay. That's respect. That's respect.
Played hard, man.
That's flowers.
All the way to age 37.
Flowers.
Played fiercely. Played all time intensely. I give you, Russ, that. 9-time All-Star.
Flowers.
2-time first team All-NBA.
Flowers.
2-time scoring champ.
Flowers.
3 times assist leader.
Okay.
4 straight years of doing something I never thought I would see again after Oscar Robertson.
Flowers.
4 straight seasons of averaging a triple-double.
Flowers.
Last 4 seasons in Oklahoma City playing for my Thunder. Back to the start of Russ's career at UCLA.
Hold on, y'all. Time out.
I just didn't.
After listening to Kenyon Martin, I'm going to keep going, but I hope that Kenyon Martin isn't calling Skip Bayless a hater and slandering and accusing Skip Bayless of slandering Westbrook's name because he has a different opinion and has a different preference. I hope that's not it. I hope that's not. I think we gotta be a little more. I don't know. I hope this is not what he's considering disrespect. But let's
see him coming. And I watched Russell Westbrook's Bruins play in 2 straight Final Fours. He did not start. He was not a starter that first year, his freshman year, which did surprise me in hindsight. He did start his second year at UCLA, and he averaged 13 a game, 4 assists a game. I just didn't see him coming.
I didn't either.
I
don't
didn't
think a lot of
see
people did.
what Sam Presti saw.
Okay. This probably what Kenyon was talking about.
When he drafted Russell Westbrook as high as he drafted him. I just didn't see it, but Sam Presti knows, as he's proven again and again and again. He sees things coming, others do not.
Okay. I don't know if it's another Sam Presti comment coming later down the line in this. I don't think Skip just I don't know. I don't think Skip just said that he knows anything more than Sam Presti. I don't think that he said that Russell Westbrook was ass in college. I don't think that he said anything like that. I think he said that in hindsight, he's surprised that he didn't start his freshman year. That's flowers and respect. But he also said he did not see Westbrook coming. He averaged 13 and 4 his sophomore season, and he didn't see this. 4 years of a triple. He didn't see that. I don't think nobody saw that. But that doesn't mean that we thought or anybody else thought that Russell Westbrook was sorry in college or something like that. It's just, I know I didn't see it, but I never thought that. I didn't really watch him in college, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't have assumed that he was horrible in college. I didn't see, when I saw them pick him number 4, I didn't know who he was. You see what I'm saying? And I think it sounds like to somebody that may not be a certain, I don't know, I don't want to say sensitive or nothing like that, but bro, just because somebody say that they didn't see it come, they don't mean that they thought they were horrible. This man just said that in hindsight, he's shocked that he didn't start on this freshman year. That's flowers, bro. And he's giving Sam Presti like, yo, man, you seen something nobody saw because I didn't see it. That is not disrespectful. That is not him trying to say that he's the master evaluator of talent or that he got the credentials or he should have the credentials to evaluate talent. That is not, I'm not getting those vibes, but maybe I'm different, and I can't tell nobody else how to feel, and I don't want to come off like that. But to me, I'm just like, yo, I don't know. I'm just going off of the tone Mr. Martin was saying. But let's keep it cooking.
And right away in Oklahoma City, as you well remember, it was Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook and James Harden. And pretty soon, I had a big problem with Russell Westbrook because in 2012, their breakthrough season as a team, when they did go to the NBA Finals, Russell Westbrook started averaging more than my favorite player at that point, Kevin Durant. I predicted Kevin Durant would win multiple scoring titles when he was at Texas.
This is a fact. I remember this. I
got laughed at on my first ESPN show, Cold Pizza. And here he came. And there went Russell Westbrook, shooting more shots than Kevin. And I began on First Take to criticize Russell Westbrook for shooting way too many shots, taking too many away from Kevin Durant. And
I think a lot of
Kevin
people felt
Durant
this way.
One night called over the Oklahoma City beat reporter, the Oklahoman reporter. I think it was Darnell Mayberry. I can't remember for sure. But Kevin Durant blasted me and said I didn't know shit about basketball.
I remember
protecting his little brother teammate Russell Westbrook. I guess I knew something about basketball because eventually, as you well remember, Kevin Durant left Oklahoma City, left Russell Westbrook high and dry, causing a feud between those two, big brother, little brother. And I was told by a source very close to Kevin Durant at that point that the main reason Kevin left Russ was because Kevin decided he would never win a championship with Russell Westbrook as his primary decision maker, his point guard, because Russ would dribble the ball up the floor every single time and decide whether it was his turn or Kevin Durant's turn. Drove Kevin crazy, obviously.
Skip is not lying. Skip is not lying. He is not lying. I remember this. And I remember just, talking with my homies and everything. And I remember this time that Skip Bayless is talking about because me and my homies would be like, yo, bro, like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening? Like, why isn't Kevin Durant getting the ball? I remember this vividly. Why Skip is bringing this up right now? But this is Skip. This is Skip. Okay, I could now I'm kind of like, why is he talking? So I don't know. Maybe Kenyon is like, why are you saying all of this right now? Like, let's just celebrate the man. Okay, but this is what I want to say. Sometimes, y'all, we gotta put our big girl pants on as adults. What I just heard Skip said, he said he was reporting and he was having an opinion and a take that Westbrook was shooting the ball too much, and why was he shooting the ball as much or if more than Kevin Durant. And he had an issue with that. Now, this is the funny thing. Skip said, Skip said that Kevin Durant said that he don't know shit about basketball, right? To a reporter in response to Skip Bayless. But then Kevin Durant turned around and left Russell Westbrook high and dry. And then Skip like, I guess I knew something. And then he isn't saying this stuff as his opinion. He then referenced a source very close to Kevin Durant that reached out to Skip and told Skip Kevin Durant was frustrated with playing with Russell Westbrook. Now, guys, stay with me because we gotta stop killing the messenger. Just receive the message, okay? Stop killing the messenger. Receive the message. See, I'm gonna tell you what y'all be on, bro. And I hate this culture that we're in right now. I hate this time that we're in sometimes. Because in order for some of y'all to listen to somebody, and I'm referencing the thing with Skip when he said, he was saying to everybody, hey, why is this dude shooting more, right? And Kevin Durant felt that too. Now, here we go. Sometimes, bro, and I hate this, because y'all don't like somebody, when the person is spitting absolute facts, you don't want to listen because you don't like the messenger. But obviously he was right. Because he got a lot of gripe for that. He got a lot of gripe for when he was, I remember this. Y'all the type, I'm going to tell you what y'all be like. Y'all be the type to be like, y'all go to a party and a person says, hey, bro, you got a boogie in your nose. Because you don't like the person, you don't believe him, and you walk around the party with that boogie in your nose the whole entire evening. When you leave the party, you look in the rearview mirror to switch a lane, and you see a big booger in your nose. And then you get embarrassed. And the next day, you want to try to put vengeance on the person that told you you got a booger in your nose. Because you embarrassed, but you can't say why you embarrassed. That's what y'all be doing out here, bro. Y'all don't want to listen to the messenger. And this is the other thing. Let's say the person that said you got a booger in your nose. Let's just say if this person is a homeless man on the street. You gonna be like, how you gonna tell me I got a booger in my nose and you live in a box? It doesn't negate the fact that you got a booger in your nose. I'm the type, I need you to tell me if I got a booger in my nose. I'ma listen no matter if I like you or not. I'ma go to the restroom and check my dang on nose. It seemed like, to me, somebody is hating the messenger. Let's cook, Skip.
And drove Hazel crazy. It's okay, Hazel. Calm down. We were both great. We were both barking at Russell Westbrook.
This nigga Skip.
And obviously Kevin went on and did something I didn't see coming from him. He rose and shone in Golden State, albeit with a very talented team that he and Russ had down 3-1 in the previous Western Conference Finals. And Kevin won back-to-back championships as a Warrior. Could have won 3 if he just stayed healthy, but won back-to-back with huge game 3s in LeBron's house, in LeBron's face. Way to go, Kevin. So then Russ decides or realizes, wait a second, if I start leaving the ball on the floor, driving as he does, bull in China shop, just hell-bent, Russell attacks the basket. Nobody's ever attacked the basket more consistently harder than Russell Westbrook. And he realized, post-Kevin Durant, if I occasionally just leave the ball on the floor for Steven Adams or Ken or whoever it was to dunk it, I can pile up these things called assists. And did he ever, 4 straight seasons, playing harder than anybody in the NBA, or at least as hard.
Hey, wait, time out. Skip. See, this is why they mad at you, Skip. Why you dry? Skip tried to rap. Okay, Kenyon, you got a point. Hold on. He tried to wrap that dry snitch. He tried to wrap that dry snitch in some sugar. No, he tried to wrap that rat poison in that peanut butter and bread and throw it across the fence. That's what he Skip. Skip. Why you do that? All right. See, this is now you gonna piss some people off, and this probably what Kenyon was talking about. Why you say that, Skip? But Skip, listen, bro. It's all right. Y'all gonna hate me. Skip ain't lying, bro. Skip is not lying. Stop, bro. No. He is not lying. He is not lying. And y'all know. Hey, bro. Hey, Skip, you wrong for that. Skip, you dead wrong for that. And you out of line. You tried to rap. Now see, Kenyon, I see exactly what he tried to dry snitch on Westbrook. Don't be telling the magic trick, Skip. But he did. He guys, don't kill the messenger. What? He didn't lie, but he tried. Oh, he played hard, but he was batting stats. Hey, Skip, you gotta relax. That's why you're gonna have all these people mad at you. So you tried to. I see what you're saying, Kenyon. At first, I was like, bro, you're a little sensitive a little bit. But now I'm like, all right, you're doing too much, Skip. You're doing too. But Kenyon, I feel you. He ain't lying, okay? He is not lying about what happened, okay? Because he was doing that.
Doubles didn't amount to much team success.
He's right.
But 4 straight years of averaging a triple-double.
100%.
I was in awe.
And I believe he being genuine with that.
But as I looked at the big picture of Russ's career, it began to come clearer and clearer. He was a horrendously bad 3-point shooter and a pretty high-volume 3-point shooter. He wound up averaging 31% for his career, and many years he was at or near the bottom of the league in 3-point shooting. And I began to realize that over time, Russ's high-volume turnover. 4 times Russ led the NBA in turnovers. And 3 times he finished second in the NBA in turnovers. And countless other times he finished very high in turnovers.
Skip out here wildin', bro. Skip wildin'.
Horrendous 3-point shooter, high turnovers. Not my style.
Is he lying?
Not who I want running point for my team. Not who I want in my Hall of Fame.
You heard what I heard, okay, time out, y'all. I heard my. He didn't say that he don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. He didn't say that he didn't deserve to play point guard. He didn't say that he didn't deserve to be in the NBA. He didn't say he didn't deserve to start his sophomore season. He just said, hey, it ain't my cup of tea. Kenyon, come on, my G. Come on, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he is going crazy, okay? But We gotta come to a place where we respect people's preferences, bro. We gotta get there, bro. Man, it's not disrespect. Oh, you know what? I got one. This is what Kenyon looked like to me. Like from what I'm hearing, this is what Kenyon sound like. Let's say I'm with my mama at the grocery store, and I don't know, she just talking to a lady, and she was like, "Oh, I like my men tall and whatever," right? Now I'm a short king. Now that's like this woman say she like her men tall. I'm short. And my mom be like, "Hey, nah, we ain't gonna take the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna take the disrespect and the slander on my son." I mean, that's her preference, Mom. Kenyon, this is his preference. Oh, and by the way, this is his platform. This ain't Fox. This is his platform. Oh, and by the way, my brother, you had to go to his channel to hear this. He didn't come to you and tell you this. No, you went to his channel and listened. You could have not listened. I know that's your man's. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. This is his little preference, man. He didn't say he don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. He said just in his eyes, in his Hall of Fame, we gotta be able to respect that. We gotta be, come on, y'all. We can't say that this is hate. We cannot say that this is hating. We cannot say that this is slander. We cannot say that this is disrespect. This is his preference. If a lady like her man tall, that don't mean she disrespect and hate and slandering me and short men or whoever. It don't mean that. We got to get to a place where we could all sit down and not be so reactive to every god doggone thing as I react to this.
Remember that one year LeBron just campaigned, pushed and pulled to get Russ in Los Angeles with he and AD. Remember what happened? Russ shot 30% from three, and it got so bad at what was then Staples Center that every time Russ went up from three, it was always awkward looking to me. The entire arena of Laker fans.
You better stop, Skip.
No. Because they knew what was coming. Clank.
Is he lying? Is he lying?
I don't know when I started calling him Westbrook. It was somewhere in that period. Maybe it was the end of Oklahoma City. I don't know.
Man, Skip, you wildin', bro.
And I'm pretty sure I was the first to call him Westbrook because he deserved being called Westbrook because that's what he often shot from three.
Why, Skip?
He did wind up a 34% three-point shooter.
Why is his demeanor so calm with this? Like,
which is LeBron territory bad. For a while, he was a decent free throw shooter in the 80s, and then he wound up 71% for his career. The last 6 or 8 years, he just lost it from the free throw line like the three-point line. But one thing about his college career, that second year, he did stay 2 years at UCLA, which is always not a good sign to stay 2 years in college basketball if you're him. But that second year, he was the Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year at UCLA. Defensive Player of the Year. And I never really saw that from him. He could average fairly high. He had 1 year, he averaged 2 steals. I think he was 1.4 for his career. Not bad, but not all defense. Could be a liability on defense because he fixated and focused so much on scoring and offensive rebounding and assisting.
Why is he saying it like that? Like I don't like this.
It just doesn't add up for me. And then after leaving Oklahoma City, going to Houston, you remember that was a disaster. It was often a disaster wherever he went. Russ wound up playing for 6 teams in his final 7 seasons. And of course, to finish the LeBron story, LeBron went from gotta get him to please get him out of here and out of my sight. That's how bad he was in the year he went home out here to Los Angeles. He's from Hawthorne.
Hold on, y'all. Skip don't know. Listen, man. Y'all know Skip aging, bro. Like he don't like Skip is just like King. You gotta leave this man alone, bro. I know you trying to like stand up for your mans, but Skip don't even know what he's saying right now. Skip is just the old dude, bro. That's just like speaking his mind. This is how he sees it. You gotta let this man cook, bro. Like you could tell. Listen how he disrespecting, but he not like this. Not even disrespect, bro. It's like listen how he's critiquing Russ or saying these things, but because all of this is fact. He's not lying. He just the old man is saying something that nobody else gonna say. And we can't erase these men, bro. We can't erase these women that do this because like we can't, bro. Like Kenyon, let this man live, bro. Come on, man. Skip, don't be doing Skip like this, bro. He has no idea how he sound right now. He don't know. You know what I'm saying? He don't know. Let that man live,
A little
man.
south of here, not too far south of where the Lakers used to play. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I understand if you see it, but
That's respect.
the bad outweighs the good for me. And in the end, I found him to be an egomaniacal stat machine.
Okay. All right, Skip. You wildin'.
Stat focused.
Skip, wait. Egomaniacal stat machine. Okay, y'all. That's disrespectful. Okay. But again, y'all, like, bro, like y'all finna have me in trouble. Y'all gonna be killing me, bro. Y'all gonna be killing me. Where is the lie? Why is he saying this right now? Why is he even saying this in general? Like you going too far, Skip. But he ain't lying, bro. Man, sometimes, bro, we gotta just respect people in their own little world and their opinion, bro. We don't have to kill people for this crazy shit, bro. Like we don't. And it's funny, Westbrook, I hope you taking this as a laugh, bro, because Westbrook, you know you a man, bro. You know you the dog, bro. Westbrook is a dog. Okay? like Westbrook got more heart than all of them. Everybody in the league right now. Like right now. There's nobody other than Dylan Harper, okay, that got more heart than Russell Westbrook in the league right now. Like right now. Russell Westbrook, don't be, man, leave this man alone. Russ, bro, just, hey, man, don't do this, bro. Like, leave this man alone. Can you leave him alone?
Stat fixated. I think LeBron saw that also. He made himself, he sort of forced himself into being a better passer in those last 6 or 7 years. He would have games where I would be pretty impressed. But in the main, on the whole, overall, Russell was an extremely selfish basketball player.
Damn.
He played more for stats than for wins. That's my truth as I saw it. You probably disagree because most people do. I know I see him out where I play golf occasionally with DeAndre Jordan, and I have great respect for DeAndre. Congratulations, man. You're playing another year as just being
flowers.
A good guy to have around, a real veteran mentor team leader. And I see Russ playing with him occasionally. I don't know Russ, but But that means a lot to me for Russ's sake, because if DeAndre blesses you, you must be a decent guy. But this has been my opinion from the start. Maybe I got soured because I fell into the crossfire between Durant and Westbrook, and I took the shots early from both of them. But in the end, I congratulate Russell Westbrook on 18 seasons to age 37, playing that hard, that long. I know the knees started to give out and the shoulders, and he took a lot of punishment. And he kept fighting. And I admire that greatly. And I have no doubt that Russell Westbrook will be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
No doubt. First ballot Hall of Famer. But I leave you with this. He would not be in mine.
Bruh. We got to get to a point, bro, where we could respect each other's difference in opinion, bro. This man just had something to get off his chest. And did he have to do half of the shit he said? No, he did not have to do that. He did not. And it, maybe he went out of his way to do it. But this is what I could respect. Skip openly said a few times, if there's a lot of people that disagree with me, there's a lot of people that think that he's this, and I respect that, but I don't see it that way. This is Skip's honest opinion. This is his honest take. The one thing that I could respect about him is that every negative thing he said, he backed it up with now, wait, hold on. The egomaniacal stat machine thing, that was wild, okay? But come on, y'all. Like, stop. Like, we not gonna do this, bro. We not gonna act like stop. But it was unnecessary, is what I would say. Okay. This was Skip's truth. We have to respect his opinion and his truth. Now, if he would have said, he never said that Russell Westbrook did not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. He never said that. He just said in his Hall of Fame, which he is smart enough in his amazing career that he had, whether you like him or not, to know that his little Hall of Fame in his head, it doesn't exist. And I'm glad it don't, okay? But we gotta get to a place, y'all, where we can't be counting this as disrespect, bro. Like, this was not slander, and this was not disrespect. This was not an evaluation of Russell Westbrook, the man. This was an evaluation of Russell Westbrook, the NBA basketball player. And when you play a sport, especially a basketball, football, baseball, whatever they have, a league, soccer, whatever, you're going to have pundits. And if you go out there and whatever your performance is, whatever the negative in your performance is, you can't be mad at, you're getting paid millions and millions of dollars to do this in some sports, right? You can't turn around and then turn it into a personal thing. I can't go out there and go 0 for 10. And then when somebody say I went 0 for 10, talk about how disrespectful and this and that, and I'm a good dad and I'm a good husband and I'm more than a basketball player, and we can't be doing that, bro. Like, it's basketball, man. It's football, it's baseball, whatever it is. But this is the other thing I don't like either, bro. Just because Skip has a reputation doesn't mean that he did that. Like yes, he has a reputation of being disrespectful, and to me, I don't know about anybody else, but to me in the past, he was very disrespectful to Westbrook with the name and all of that, okay? But on this video, I think this was as objective as he could have kept it while still having his opinion. And the reason why I respect this so much, although Russell Westbrook may not respect it, and I don't blame him, but the reason why an NBA fan like me can respect this is because it's an objective, his own unique perspective, and he had the courage to say it. Because some of y'all, to me, feel the same way Skip feel, and you're doing them like Kevin Durant did them. Some of y'all feel the same exact way that Skip feel. Because to be honest with you, Skip did not lie. And to me, what Kenyon Martin, I just got a question. Big dog. Big dog. By the way, I used to see you in Costco a lot. But anyway. Big dog. Good family man. Okay? I'm not going to say where because, good family man. Amazing family man. Okay? We can't be. Just because Skip has a reputation, we can't do stuff like this. Because what are you saying? What you want him to say? You want him to lie? You want him to withhold his truth? That's what you want him to do? You want him to Adam Schefter? Like what do you want? What are you asking him to do? That's my issue. What are you asking him to do? You want him to lie? You want him to not say his truth? That's his truth. But anyways, I know y'all cool. I know y'all, I'm just kind of doing the whole, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all cool. I know y'all good. You just disagreeing. And like you said, you just want to debate him on it. I don't know what you're going to debate because, everything he said had a fact. Because all you're going to come to the table and say is Russell Westbrook played hard. That's the only, and he said that. He said that too. But you can't dispute them turnovers, dog. You can't, bro. You can't dispute that because it is what Skip said was on the paper. But I tell you one thing, if you did debate him on that comment about egomaniacal stat machine. That right there was disrespectful. Wasn't wrong, but disrespectful. That was unnecessary. He did not have to say that. He said it so nonchalant and calm that it almost went over my head. But yeah, so bro, that's my thing. That's my reaction to this whole joint. Thank y'all. This is my first reaction video, by the way. My brother gonna be proud of me. I see you, big dog. I'm trying. All right. Thank y'all. Hey, please, if you like this, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, like, do all of it. I gotta go take my baby to Trader Joe's. All right. See y'all. Holla.